And then you're going to go down here and click on Hearthstone. Then you're going to just go ahead and click anywhere to click on.
Boom!
Okay, so we are going to teach Jenny how to play Hearthstone today, the card game from Blizzard. Why don't you go ahead and click on Solo Adventures, and we'll do the practice. So click up on practice there, and normal, and then just go ahead and choose. Okay, so why don't you use this left arrow button back, and why don't you just pick the Innkeeper's deck? Okay, and then go ahead and choose.
So what are all these options?
So these are all different decks for different types of characters.
Okay.
So you've got the Druid, you've got the Mage, the Paladin, the Priest, the Warlock, basically, you know what they say there.
Shaman.
So now you can choose your opponent. Just go ahead and pick...
Rogue?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then hit play. So Hearthstone is a card game featuring characters and creatures and spells from the Warcraft universe,
Okay.
which you
Vaguely
heard
familiar with, yes.
Saw the movie.
Attempted to play it once 10 years ago.
Watch your...
So the way the card game works is
I must
you have
protect
30.
the wild.
Your hero has 30 life, and so does your opponent, and you're basically trying to get their life down to 0 to beat them, to defeat them.
Okay.
So this is your opening hand.
Now I have 30 life too?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. This is your opening hand. For this one, we're just going to click confirm. But you could actually take a mulligan, or you could replace some of these cards. Let's say you got a bunch of cards that are cost 6, and you're like, well, I'm not going to be able to play for a long time. You might get rid of some of them.
What's a mulligan?
Mulligan is when you basically get rid of some of your cards and redraw.
Okay.
So
he just took a point off of mine.
Correct. Yep.
He or she.
Yeah. So in this case, just the computer, right? So they played an Elven Archer, and you can move your mouse over any of the cards to see what's going on with them.
3 damage.
Okay. So if you see the little blue crystal up in the top
Yes.
left, that's their that's the cost, how much mana you need. And then down below, the 2 numbers, the one on the left is the attack, and the one on the right is the health. So the attack, of course, does that much damage when it attacks either a creature, a minion, which all the characters out here are called minions, or the opposite hero.
So it'll cost me 2.
It'll cost you 2 on the top left, 2 mana.
And then what's this 2 on the bottom again?
That's
Sorry.
the health.
Cost
So it
me
can
2
take
health?
it can take that much damage before it dies.
Okay.
And then the little sword is how much damage it'll do to another card.
All right, gain 1
So
mana.
exactly. So because you went second, you get this card, which
Okay.
you just use 1 time only to get 2. So why don't you go ahead and use that card? So you're gonna drag it out to the play field, and now you have 2 mana. So now go ahead and pick that Amani Berserker. So in your hand, that guy right there, go ahead and drag him out to the play field. And that's as simple as it is. Now you've done everything you can. If you look down at the bottom right, there's a little blue bar. That's how much mana you had. You only had 1. You used that coin to get 2.
Why didn't I look at these though?
Because their cost is higher than 2.
Oh, I see. This is like my bank.
Exactly.
Got it. So right now I can only use this one.
Exactly, but you've already used your mana for this turn.
So I'm
go
done.
ahead and hit end turn. Now each turn you're going to get 1 extra mana. So right now you have 1, next turn will be 2, then 3, then 4, and so on.
So how am I able to build up to 6?
On the 6th turn you'll have 6.
Oh, and that's when it gets really interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
So in
what
this
goes
case
down.
now you've got 2 mana. So you can either use your hero power, which is the lion thing there, and that would give your character 1 attack and 1 armor, or you can play the Mad Bomber card. The Mad Bomber card.
Let's do this.
Okay. Now he's he's going to split damage across everyone, so it could even hurt yourself. But I would go ahead and play him. So drag him out there. See what happens. Okay, so now the
He
good
gave it all
thing.
to me.
Yeah, bad luck. But the good thing is that Berserker there, who's highlighted in green,
Yes.
you saw his attack went up to 5.
Yes.
So go ahead and grab him and drag him to the enemy hero.
Who you want me kill?
That's fine too. The enemy hero is up here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead and click end turn. So there's the
I hope
opponent's
you
going to
like
take
my
another
invention.
turn.
Now,
Now
why
the
are
word-
they still hanging out up here?
Because it is So they just got killed. But the good thing about that is he also did 5 damage. You notice that the opponent's at 25 now?
Yes, but I am too. I killed it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't you look down at your hand, see
I
what
got
cards you
3
have. You got
now.
3 mana. So now you
Stealth.
this one you could play for 2, or there's another card over there, the Scarlet Crusader. Okay, so that Divine Shield. Why don't we go and play this one? So the Divine Shield's kind of nice because what it does is it gives them a shield. So any damage they take the first time is basically protected against.
Okay.
So the first time something damages it, it'll remove the shield, but it doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
And now you can attack. So I would go ahead and grab the Mad Bomber and drag him to the hero.
There.
Yep. And that's going to do 3 damage. And now you've spent all your mana in the bottom right, so you can go ahead and end your turn.
And then she
Locked
is
and
protected
loaded.
For 1 damage. So you see that
Wow.
the opponent just killed that one.
Right. And she was protected.
Right, and she's still protected because she hasn't taken any damage.
Right.
So the good thing about her right now is she can kill that 2/2 guy, the dwarven rifleman,
'Cause
and
she's
not
at-
take any damage.
She's at 3.
So go ahead and drag him.
that.
Or
Exactly.
die.
Now her shield's gone,
Okay.
but she still keeps it. So why don't you look down your hand, see what else you got? So you got 4 mana this turn.
Ooh. Taunt battle cry, gain +1 health for each.
So the
enemy.
battle cry is a skill that happens when you play them. So in this case, once you play them, this card, it's going to get 1 health extra, which is the red blood symbol. It'll get 1 extra health for each enemy minion. So right now there's not any enemy minions because
No.
you've cleared the board,
Right.
so you wouldn't get any benefits. So maybe it's not a good time to play that. So why don't you look at that one? That's Twisted Organ Stealth. So Stealth is kind of a neat feature. So when you play it, until you attack with it, they can't do anything to it, so it just sits there.
So I
you can-
just keep it out.
Exactly. So go ahead and drop it out there. And then you have 2 mana left. Why don't you go ahead and use your hero power? Now the hero power is different for each type of hero. So the mage has does 1 damage. The hunter does 2 damage to the other hero. So when this happens, you have 1 attack and 1 armor. So the armor acts like extra health. So it's another hit that he could take and not actually lose health. Exactly.
Okay.
So now he has 1 attack, so you can also use him to attack the other hero.
So.
Exactly.
Okay.
So why don't you grab him and drag him up to
For
the
the
top.
wild.
Um,
right here.
No, the
Right
hero.
here.
Yep, exactly. So in this game, you're always going to
Job's
drag
done.
the target symbol to wherever you want to do it. And now that'll end your turn. So go ahead.
And she just keeps hanging out.
They'll never
She will hang
know
on.
what.
Because
Damage.
they're gonna attack.
So now it's your turn again. So this little guy here, the abusive sergeant, so he's actually good. So when battle cry again is that skill that he gets to use when you play him. So he gives a minion +2 attack. So I would say go ahead and play him, and then you're going to select the Scarlet Crusader, the red gal over there.
It says it's
Yep.
attacking.
No, +2 attack. So you see how
Oh.
her strength went up?
Yes.
Her attack. So now go ahead and you can either kill that minion or you can attack the hero. I would say in this case, I would go ahead and kill the hero. I mean, attack the minion. Sorry.
Using her.
Yep. So just drag her over to that
Join or
minion.
die.
Now, she'll die. Or theirs. So now with the stealth guy, the one that's kind of behind the cloud, you can use him and attack the hero.
Killing spree.
And now you'll see his stealth goes away. So now he's just a regular old Joe. Why don't you go ahead and look at that swipe card and see what it says in your hand. You see how they're lit up? So when they're lit up like that, it means you can do
I can use them.
yes. So why don't you go ahead and use it, and you'll do 4 damage to the hero. Maybe not the best use, but it's something we can do. Yep.
Job's done.
Okay, and then go ahead and end your turn. So again, if you look down on the right, you've seen that you've used all your mana.
Oh,
you're-
okay. That's why they're not back anymore. Hey, it looks like a mini Indiana.
It is gnomish Indiana Jones. So that character has did some damage, but she also takes some damage. So now you can play your Sunwalker for 6, and that's kind of a bigger one. So taunt is a skill I'll show you here in a second. So you see they get the little shield around it.
Yes.
So it means that whenever they attack, they have to attack it first before they can attack anything else, and they have to kill that minion before they can kill anything else.
Oh.
Now you, because they don't have a taunt minion, you can attack anybody you want. So in this case, I'd go ahead and use the green guy there, the abusive sergeant, to attack the hero.
Sever my
The
wrath!
hero. Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. And then
Job
that'll
done.
do it for your turn. So you notice this one also has the divine shield on it.
Yes, me and Mr. Fight.
Has the divine shield on it, so the first damage it does. So that character just played a thing to put it back into your hand.
Why are they going? Because they're able to.
Exactly, yep. So now would be a good time to play that Cyclopean Horror in your hand. So, because if you go down and look
I've
at
got
it,
a horror in my hand.
Cyclopean Horror. So you see that it gets plus 1 health for each minion. So you see that now it comes, instead of being 3/3, it comes
Yeah.
at 3/6. Okay, so now go ahead and play the Scarlet Crusader as well. So you're going to get some more minions out there on the field.
For the crusade!
And that'll be the end
Job
of your turn, because you've used all your
Give
mana.
that minion a turn
So
to get ready.
that's a good thing.
Give
to
that
know.
minion
So
a
the
turn
first
to
turn
get
that you
ready.
play a minion, they can't usually attack unless they have the word charge on it.
So what do I do?
You go ahead and end your turn.
Without even doing anything?
Well, you played the minion.
I hope you like my
Yeah, but I
invention.
Mm-hmm.
didn't attack.
Correct, because the first time, kind of like they're tired. Or
Ready for
sleeping.
action!
That first turn, when they can't attack the first turn. Unless they have the keyword charge. And you-
They have a Well, shit. I want to do some major damage.
Okay, so maybe that swipe card would be a good one. Because that does 4 damage. So if you attack the hero, which no, attack the hero. It's okay. So it'll do 4 damage to the hero, and then 1 damage to the other. So you just cleared the board.
Awesome.
Now you can go ahead and use. I would say the best thing to do is go ahead and use that character there, the Scarlet Crusader, and go ahead and kill their little footman. She's got that divine
or
shield
die.
Now you've got a card in your hand. You see it's lit up, called Innervate.
Yes.
So that'll get you 2 extra mana crystals just for this turn. Go ahead and use that. Now you can play that Sunwalker again. That number 6 there. You can play that again and get it out.
Truth is my
And then
shield.
that's
Job done!
and you see that the other hero's down to only 6 health now, so you're pretty close to winning. So you should be able to defeat this one next turn.
For the king!
So you see that one has the keyword charge in it, then you can attack right away. So now all you need to do is take one of those 2 heroes and take one of those 2 minions and attack their hero, and you're going to win the game.
Justice shall prevail.
Boom. That's Hearthstone.
Interesting.
So what do you think?
It's cool.
Would you like to try another game?